Hello, everybody. This is Wolfang. It's Saturday, July the 8th. Coming from you from Cincinnati, Ohio. What I'm doing, it rained pretty much all day. Sun's finally coming out. But we made rice and pork with vegetables last night. And what I'm going to do is use the food saver and vacuum seal what we have. So I'm sure there's a few people out there, or more than a few, that know about the food saver. But I thought I'd give a demonstration. I think I gave one maybe a year or two ago. Real easy to use. Um, what you do is you take the bag that's inside, you pull out the size that you need, you turn it on, and there is a seal button that you hit. It will seal it, which gives you, you can't really see it, but it seals down here. There's the opening. So you get the size bag that you need for whatever food that you're going to put in it. I did hamburgers. I've actually got black bean burgers. I've got all kinds of stuff in the freezer with that I vacuum sealed. So what you do is you take your, I freeze everything, or at least put it in the freezer for a few hours. Um, like if you want to vacuum seal steak or chicken or something like that, you don't want to draw all that moisture out. So you just drop it in there. This bag might be a little too big, but that's okay. You never know. You can always cut it off, and there's plenty of room to write what you have. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this down a little more. So I've got my open end in there. You put it on the on position so you lock it in place, and there is a lever here that it's got a blade on it. You slide that across, open it back up, and it cuts your bag down a little more. So you've got a trough in here, and that's when you doing like wet products. Juices will go into that. That actually comes out so you can clean it. But you go ahead and put your open end of the bag up near that little trough that's in there. Close your lid. Ooh, you gotta make sure. Let me flip it over. I like to, let me try something here. It works a lot better if you've got, there. Take it up a little bit. Your, whatever you're vacuum sealing, when it's laying flat, it's kind of hard. If you can find something to put underneath it to bring it up almost kind of like level to your area. So let's go ahead and vacuum seal this. And then you'll have a red light come on that says seal. And once that light goes off, you're good to go. I've had this food saver, I want to say maybe 5 years. And I've never had a problem with it. Okay. My date is 7/8/2023. Rice and pork. It's got peas and carrots and other vegetables in it also. I wasn't going to write all that down, but your basic is rice and pork. So there you go. That's vacuum sealed. I have taken stuff out of the freezer that I had vacuum sealed, and it was in there for a year, and it tasted like yesterday. So I've got one more. This is a bigger container. And this container actually comes from our Chinese food place that, that we go to. If I'm not mistaken, this container actually had sweet and sour pork in it. I love that stuff. No, it's not number 64. You've been here too long. You leave now. Anyway, so since this one's a little bit bigger, and I just guess with the bag size, so you take it out and put your lid back down. That way it keeps the roll in there. And I kind of guesstimate that looks about right, maybe a little more. Okay, you take your lever, put it on the on position, and you hit the seal button, and that so many seconds it seals it. I've never timed it, but this product, this FoodSaver is really easy to use. I think the hardest part was trying to figure out exactly the size bag that you needed. Okay, so there's my seal. I'll lock it back in place, slide my blade across, open it up, and there. Now I've got a bag. So I will write on this one today's date, 7/28. 28? What the hell? 7/8. There I go, making up my own dates again. 2023. And I'm just going to write rice and pork. So I'll take my rice and pork, dump it in. And the other thing you want to make sure, see if I can spin this around inside the bag. Hopefully it's there. Okay. They say that you want to make sure that when you go to seal this, you don't have any moisture or food or anything like that on the inside of your bag. And I made this bag a little too big also. That's all right though. But you want to wipe that clean. So I'm going to have to cut this down. Let's put it up about. You probably have to cut a little more than that. That has always been my problem, trying to figure out the size of the bag. But like I said, it's all right. And I just cut my date off, so I'll rewrite the date on it. No biggie. I do have to wipe this off a little more. But yeah, you can use this FoodSaver with dry food, cereal, snacks. You can vacuum seal ammo, guns if you got a stash that you're gonna hide. But you can use a vacuum sealer for anything. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I like it. It was well worth like I said, we bought this maybe 5 years ago, maybe a little longer. And like I said, when you put it in here, you want to make sure that your bag is smooth. You don't want anything in the way. I've had some fails. So let's vacuum seal this. See what happens. Now it's sealing. I think I paid $100 for this. It was on sale at Costco or Sam's Club. We had a friend that's a member, and they took us there, and so that's why I bought this. And so there you go, vacuum sealed. Let's see if my camera will stop playing around. Rice and pork. I'll redo my date on it. But that's how you can use this food saver. Like I said, it is it's a I love this thing. It's simple. It's just a simple product to use. And as I said, I've got food in the freezer from a year ago. I've taken out that I have vacuum sealed, and it tasted like we made it yesterday. So it's love this thing. Great product. This is Wolfang. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Blessed be and stay safe. And I'll be chatting with you soon. I'll come up with another video. I'm trying to make as many as I can.